Vaping involves inhaling and exhaling the vapor produced by an e-cigarette. The use of electronic cigarettes has been proposed as a safe alternative to the smoking of tobacco products. E-cigarettes contain numerous chemicals, many of which are known to be harmful, and there is growing evidence that vaping is harmful to one's health. E-cigarettes produce an aerosol by heating nicotine, flavorings, and other chemicals. Vaping is becoming more popular, but it is not as safe as some people believe. Vaping can lead to addiction. There are also many side effects of vaping. It is important to be able to recognize the side effects and seek help before serious health consequences occur. Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. Today in this video we are going to see harmful effects of vaping, so let's get started. Number 1. Increases blood pressure and heart rate. Vaping still contains nicotine, which has many different effects on the body. Nicotine is known to have the effects of narrowing the blood vessels, causing the heart to beat faster. It is also known to increase blood pressure and adrenaline levels, increasing heart rate and the likelihood of having a heart attack. According to some research, vaping can have a negative impact on blood pressure, or the force or pressure of blood pushing against the walls of your arteries. This is the vessel that transports blood from your heart to the rest of your body. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, can increase your risk of developing heart disease, having a heart attack, or having a stroke. According to studies, vaping can cause a significant rise in blood pressure that can last for about 30 minutes. Federal survey data revealed that e-cigarette users have a 71% higher risk of stroke, a 59% higher risk of heart attack, and a 40% higher risk of heart disease compared to non-users. Number 2. Increases risk for strokes. Strokes are the leading cause of long-term disability in the United States, and one of the leading causes of death among men and women, ranking behind cancer, heart disease and lung disease. Stroke occurs when the blood supply to the brain is temporarily cut off. When brain cells are deprived of oxygen, they begin to die. A stroke can result in paralysis, slurred speech, changes in brain function, and death. The American College of Cardiology study found that e-cigarette users had a 30% higher risk of having a stroke than non-users. According to experts, vaping can result in strokes at a younger age than cigarette smoking. Scientists claim that adults who use e-cigarettes run the risk of suffering a stroke 11 years earlier than tobacco smokers. Number 3. Increased inflammation. When someone inhales the smoke from an e-cigarette, they inhale all of the harmful chemicals contained in the vape. These chemicals, some of which are carcinogenic, have a variety of effects on the body, including lung inflammation. Studies on these effects on the body determined that e-cigarette smoke increases the permeability of the respiratory epithelium and causes mucus overproduction. This pro-inflammatory situation in the lung promotes the recruitment of immune cells. According to new research, the liquid vapor chemicals propylene glycol and vegetable glycerol found in e-cigarettes also disrupt the gut barrier. Number 4. Causes DNA damage. One of the reasons that vapes are harmful to your health is that they can cause DNA damage. The most serious side effect of vaping is lung cancer, which is one of the leading preventable causes of death worldwide. Vaping contains a variety of chemicals that cause DNA adducts, which increase oxidative stress in the body. A study on these effects discovered that mice exposed to e-cigarette aerosol had higher levels of DNA lesions and lower levels of DNA repair activity. Number 5. Lower immunity. Research shows that vaping is especially bad for your immune system. Neutrophils are the most abundant component of white cells in blood at 50% to 70%, and are part of the body's innate immune response, the body's first line of defense against microbial intruders. As a result, they are crucial to controlling infections and eliminating the organisms from the body. Pseudomonas is a gram-negative organism known for causing blood infections, pneumonia, urinary infections, and other abdominal infections. According to research on the effects of vaping, vaping e-cigarettes is associated with decreased expression of a large number of immune-related genes, which is consistent with immune suppression at the nasal mucosa level. Number 6. Popcorn lungs. A rare but serious condition called popcorn lung develops when the tiny air sacs in your lungs become damaged. This damage is caused by inhaling chemicals found in flavored popcorn, including diacetyl and 2,3-pentanedione. Because these substances are also present in e-cigarettes, vaping raises the risk of popcorn lung. Shortness of breath, coughing, and wheezing are popcorn lung symptoms. It's critical to be aware of the risks associated with vaping because popcorn lung is a serious condition that can be fatal. Popcorn lung has also been linked to rheumatoid arthritis and graft versus host disease, which occurs after a lung or bone marrow transplant. Number 7. Asthma. Vaping is known to cause asthma-like symptoms in both asthmatics and non-asthmatics, including labored breathing, coughing, chest tightness and wheezing, most likely as a result of inhaling vaporization products like propylene glycol, formaldehyde, acetaldehyde and volatile organic compounds. In asthmatics, regular vaping increases mucus formation in the lungs and impairs immune responses to bacteria and viruses. More research is indicating that vaping can increase inflammation in the lungs and cause breathing difficulties, exacerbating asthma symptoms and triggering asthma attacks. According to a study published in Preventive Medicine, the use of electronic cigarettes among high school students is associated with a 1.5-fold increased risk of asthma compared to high school students who have never vaped. Number 8. Can cause pneumonia. Unlike traditional pneumonia, which is caused by infection, vaping has been linked to lipoid pneumonia, which is caused by inhaling oily substances found in e-liquid and causing an inflammatory response in the lungs. The fatty acids in the vape liquid fill the alveoli in the lung tissue, resulting in a chronic cough, shortness of breath, and possibly blood cough. Vaping is known to increase the risk of viral and bacterial pneumonia by compromising the respiratory local immune response. Number 9. Affect your teeth and gums. The nicotine in vaping reduces blood flow, which damages your teeth and gums. If there is insufficient blood flow through veins, your gums will not receive the necessary nutrients and oxygen to keep them healthy. Gum tissue death may occur as a result of this, resulting in gum recession. If the gums recede severely, problems such as increased risk of tooth decay, tooth loss, and tooth sensitivity may occur. Nicotine acts as a muscle stimulant when inhaled through vaping. This causes bruxism, tooth grinding, or worsens your problem if you already have it. Grinding or clenching your teeth frequently results in tooth damage and other dental health complications. Number 10. Vaping effect on mental health. Depression. Those who vape are twice as likely as those who do not vape to be diagnosed with depression. Nicotine from vaping interferes with dopamine production. Dopamine makes us happy. Without it, we feel depressed. In fact, long-term nicotine use causes the brain to produce less and less dopamine, creating a vicious cycle of depression and illness. Stress. It should come as no surprise that those who vape are significantly more stressed than those who do not. Whether users smoke, vape, or chew, they frequently report that they use nicotine for stress relief because its initial effect is calming. But after that calm wears off, nicotine withdrawal sets in, creating a craving that triggers powerful new stressors and anxiety, the polar opposite of mental well-being. So that's it for today. Before you go, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for our channel, so you never miss what we post next. Thanks so much for watching.